right, adjusting camera. Good. Good. I'm gonna raise these up a little bit. Just not all the way. Just. I feel like I need to grease something. Anyway, this didn't get delivered. Well, it did somewhere. Probably in like 1994. Recently took a trip to New York. And I went to my grandparents' house where I used to film my reviews. And you can go back to my other channel and go way, where the Mad Science Hours on this channel actually started. Way back, like 7 years ago. And I rescued something that was sitting just sitting exactly in the same spot I left it, and to the point where I had to pry the feet off because the rubber feet had like solidified on there. That on the floor. Let's take this crad board out. Oh God. This is a vintage Pioneer VSX D1s. And before surround sound was like a digital thing, this was the best thing that Pioneer made. My father used to sell electronic equipment, the apples and trees and shit. And we had retired this from my parents' apartment where we were living and replaced it with a Denon because we wanted to use, you know, not RCAs and RCA videos. Like we didn't need this. We wanted surround sound, but this was the top of the line when it came to 90s Japanese made surround sound. And when I used it in the room where I was doing my reviews, it was strictly a stereo amplifier. Mostly because 130 watts per channel, not class A, but with like a total harmonic distortion plus noise of like 0.003, which is unfucking heard of for like 90s just random consumer amplifiers. And oh, I don't have the remote. Oh fuck. I didn't even think to look for the remote. Nor do I think I would have found the remote, so it's okay. But yeah, because the remote will literally turn the knob, and this has the most amazing volume knob because see it says 0 to 30, and there's a little slit there which you can't see, and I'm not going to plug it in yet because it was out in the car overnight, and I don't want to plug it in cold. But it lights up a little LED strip there because this. If I pop this off, which I accidentally just fucking yanked the whole fucking glass. Oh Jesus. Undo no, you did bad. Steve did bad. Hold on, Steve did bad. Yeah, so apparently, so there's the volume knob. And this whole thing lights up with the LED that's down there. And there's a little notchway that's right there, which we're gonna try to get it right there. Okay, perfect. And there's a jog shuttle. I love jog shuttles. I just talked about this in one of the remote control, or one of the, oh, this is the, oh God, crouching down like that hurts. Singzer, the Singzer volume control looks like that. I would lean it on its ass, but this thing weighs 30 pounds maybe? It's a lot. It's not a little bit. But anyway, VCR1, VCR2, VCR3, video disc player or CD video, TV video, tape 1, tape 2, line, CD tuner, and phono. It has A/B speakers. It's got direct mode, which is what uses just the straight up amplifiers. It's got this cool button you press and it opens the door. And you have your S video input and your center mono out and your center mode and test tone, and you could raise your bass, treble, mid-range, and rear and center volumes and balance adjustments. And of all the, like, there's older, more vintage, Pioneer Spec 2, my father, I have here down in the basement, the Pioneer Spec 2, which is a class A 250 watt monster that's, you know, vintage 1979. This is probably the next best thing. This is the next best thing. It has advanced technology receiver. It's what it's in cursive. Do you see this? You see how it's written? It's advanced. This is so much easier than crouching down. Yeah, no, it's and oh, there's VU meters for all the things. You're gonna see this again. I went and rescued this, not because I'm like, oh, I legitimately don't have enough speaker amplifiers here. I prefer ones that I can actually tell you to go and buy, because that helps the channel continue to move forward. If you're like, hey, I like this, and you can go buy it. Where it's like, hey, I like this, and Pasta's gonna link whatever you want to think link pasta, because if you can find a Pioneer VSX D1s, if you can link a Pioneer VSX D1s in the comments, I'll be very I'm fine. It's fine. I'm not allergic to vintage Japanese audio at all. How you doing? Anyway, yes, you're gonna see this crop up because A, I want to use it again, and B, I think it sounds. I mean, here's the thing. Last time I used this, I was in that house, and like my Super Daytons were powered by this. Big old titties, and like there was like, what happens when I hook up Buchart S400s to this? Am I gonna, because it's gonna, vintage Japanese, everyone loves it, so there you go. I don't know how long I spent on that, but let's open up these 2, 3, because that one's getting its own video, I think. Wow. Wow, oh, I made it through the door at least. This is, oh fuck, I didn't find my knife. Where the fuck did my knife go? Was it in my pants? Oh God, everybody, the unboxing knife is missing. Oh shit, oh fuck. Because I brought it with me yesterday to New York, just in case I needed a knife, and sure as shit, I needed a knife, and that was like the closest one, and I was like, oh God. Where did I last see it? I'm traumatized. I'm fucking traumatized. I knew I needed a knife. How am I gonna open anything? Well, this is Pasta's favorite knife because it's so small. It doesn't have COVID on it now. Shut up. What is this? Okay. Okay. It's a Youkamoo product. Did I buy this? I did buy this. I forgot I bought this. I buy a lot of Youkamoo. By the way, Pasta, this is how you spell Youkamoo. I think it was called just Camus. I feel like Youkamoo sounds like you do a sex act. Oh, do you Camus? You do. Hey, this one's actually like an almost normal size. The other Youkamoo adapters that I've gotten have been absolutely insane. The fucking 4-pin XLR one is just dumb. This one is a 1/4 inch to 4.4 Pentagon. So it removes the balancing, so you can just go 1/4 inch to 4.4 Pentagon. And I bought this so that I could burn in headphones or IEMs that only come with 4.4 Pentagon on my unbalanced Tascam 8-channel headphone amplifier. And so yeah, that's what I bought it for. And it comes with all these things. It comes with a nice little metal case, which I'm gonna throw away. Why is Youkamoo written like that? I guess it should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna throw all this shit away. Everything gets thrown away because we don't want to keep things no matter how nice they are. That's what we do. I am gonna keep that though. The Velcro wire ties are good. So now this, I can plug in here. And now I can vintage Japanese amplify my gold planars. Boom. Speaking about headphones that need amplification. Am I gonna be able to do this without my knife? Yes. No. That went from yes to no real fucking fast. Come on. Oh, there we go. I could have done it. I rushed. So this is an Amazon Basics product, which when I did the Amazon Basics amplifier on YouTube, like it's an amplifier, Amazon Basics. It got like 3 times the views that I thought it was gonna get in like the first 40 hours. So of course, now this box is almost as nice as this box. Like, if it wasn't for these, they could just ship it in this. It's an entire thing. Anyway, we're going to unleash the beast. Apparently Amazon Basics makes like a gaming headset. How nice. I know that you guys, it's a meme at this point, that my granddaddy was a die cutter, which means you set the press which cuts out the cardboard shapes or any shape you're cutting out of a thing. But this is like he would have had to lay out this. Hold on, do this without destroying this. Come on. Oh, I destroyed it. Like this shape here. And figure out exactly how much gapping to remove to have everything fold. Like that was impressive. That's an impressive. I wonder how they do it with waist though, because you have to, like, could the next one be cut out here? Or is this the start of the next one? So you can get as many out of a sheet as possible. Anyway, that's nice. Don't yell at my bed. That's where the lovemaking happens. Or will, maybe. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna give this an oof rating of wire because A, it's gonna be janky. Oh yeah, it's thin and janky. B, the coils, which is currently like a fucking disaster here. Wow, that is the least coil per length I've ever seen. No, I think there was one more that was like 2 inches of coil. Wow, why? Why Amazon? It's just an auxiliary cable with no looking mechanisms, so that can be replaced easily. Let's see what this looks like. These are very lightweight. We've got protective plastic over the shiny bits because, of course, there's fucking shiny bits. Oh, my nose needs to be blown right off my face. There's no labeling at all. Oh no, there, Amazon Basics is written there. The R and the L are on the shiny bits here on the inside. We've got non-linear clamp. Linear clamp means to go, ooh, oh God, it just, very loose adjustment. It looks like it does. Oh God, does it fold? I want to say this folds. Oh my God, it doesn't fold. It has hinges to fold and doesn't fold unless I break it. I have to go and check the thing and see if it says it folds because I'm not forcing it. That is, it's not quite, it's a 2-knuckle if you're like diagonal. It's not big. It's very soft though. It's very soft. And you know what? I got to give it. The actual leather pad feel is not bad. This is okay. It's a little rubbery, but not the worst. Let's put it on my head. It's clampy. Wow, it does a lot of sound dampening, like deadening. It's like, Oh, we also got apparently a 1/4-inch adapter for use on this terrible wire. And this wire is terrible. So there you go. This is Amazon Basics headphone, which I bought just because it says Amazon Basics on the headphone. Okay, take this off now. There's no way that thing's giving me an allergic reaction. It can't be. Is it? Are you? Baby, I love you too much. I do have to blow that out with, what's it called? All right, let's do the last one so I can do this one separately. Although it's probably been fucking 2 hours. And I still don't have my knife. And Amazon uses tape with strings in it so that, you know, it doesn't rip easily. So you kind of have to cut it. I have scissors. What am I doing? I have fucking scissors. Little finite fancy scissors. Finite fancy scissor. Where's the bag? I had multiple bags. I thought I went through all the bags. And I definitely would have, God, this is so much worse with scissors than it would be with, I missed my knife already. I'm gonna have, before I do that box, I'm gonna have to find my knife. That's just, oh my God. So many things. You know what? We're too long already. Give me a second.